Supersonic and
Supersonic.
defense kill or something, I think.
Yeah, something with increased defense. Unfortunately, Jake seems to be out of full restores, not healing away the confusion. Not too bad, but
We hit through. Okay, we just didn't hit ourselves. That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good for Jake at this point.
And PhoenixRoost decided to go the other way on the 50-50 and decided to go for Blaine.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't have made a difference in the end, but unfortunate stuff. But there we go. Jake does finish the race, beats Red in a time of 2:15.26. GG.
GG. Item finder skip prevails. The new meta.
Also, we're going to see Jasmine from PhoenixRoost potentially, or something. Where's he going to go? We are joined by our winner, Redhair Jake. GG, Jake.
Hello. Thank you.
So yeah, how do you feel that race went for you?
It went incredibly well until it didn't. I think my kind of meltdown when I found Surf was visible.
We did see you bash your head against the wall of that house for a few seconds, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot some items that I'm not really proud of. Just forgetting checks that I could have done at that point in time, but it felt like a big step up from the previous rounds for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you didn't. I think last round we had some trouble finding Fly, and this time, I mean, it took us a while, but you know, we didn't like. You both got Fly. You both got Storm Badge like 10 seconds apart. So yeah, I mean, we did sync up at some point. We had to like check pretty much everything before I think we checked pretty much everything we could at one point, but yeah, in the end, it did come down to you fighting Brock when you did to get that Volcano badge, and yeah, PhoenixRoost is just doing a few other checks right now. He's going to fight Jasmine. He's fought Blaine.
Yep. One bigger factor on this maybe was the decision to fight Erika, while PhoenixRoost decided to go for E4 before Erika. And did a lot of cut checks, but not doing Erika, not having the radio card, allowed you to check Brock earlier and then have the easier way to your finish compared to PhoenixRoost, who's still missing that Volcano badge.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like this Charizard didn't really pack any power at points. Like I missed a lot of KOs by like a few pixels. That was really annoying. But yeah, I think the seed was kind of. There's probably a lot of people who played it sub 2, maybe, but if I look at my time, I'm really happy. What time do I have? Yeah, I have like I saved so much time with save quitting. It was really nice.
I mean, on one hand, we did have a lot of checks we didn't have to do in the end with like not getting strength or
Yeah.
like machine part or things like that. So like there were big parts of the map we couldn't access. But like on the other hand, the checks we did have to do were you know, we kind of just like they were not nice checks to have to do. So it was reasonable to last location the ones we did. So yeah, I mean this siege is for sure sub 2able, but you'd have to make some pretty crazy decisions to save a lot of time.
I mean, you probably played it on the better end of things, I'd say, if we take that whole surf thing out of the equation, which definitely did cost you some time in the end, but I don't think too much really. In the end, again, you did quite a few things different in the beginning, but you convened in the radio tower with basically having the exact same things done, except for PhoenixRoost hadn't done Tojo Falls and Soft Sand Girls.
Which didn't end up mattering at all.
Yeah, yeah. That kind of came together in the end again. And yeah, I mean, you spoke of the things you forgot. The surf was the big notable one. The Miracle Seed check with the Zephyr badge earlier, and that's definitely more reasonable to forget, since you're just not used to having it that early. That can happen very easily. Sometimes we have seen runners remember it when they are over in Union and then go back. But that's a mistake that can be made. The one other thing you missed, you're probably not too happy to hear about either, but that was a drill pack TM that you skipped over in Rock Tunnel. That could have been very nice to have.
Did I forget a Rock Tunnel check?
Yep. In the second room with 2 items, you went down, but you never went up.
Oh.
There was drill pack lying around.
I did have some flying move, I think, lying around.
Aeroblast.
Yeah, Aeroblast.
Yeah, we had Aeroblast, yeah.
So I wasn't... Yeah. But yeah, that could have cost me big. I'm still really not comfortable with the Rock Tunnel. At all. Like, the later checks without flash, I can do most of them without flash, but later on, I really run in trouble, and that's the next part I want to work on.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is that we never have to do those checks, but yeah, I mean, we have seen it in previous races, like, that people who have gone into dark areas when they can have been able to, like, save a bit of time if they're just there and they get something nice, so... Yeah, I mean, not a required part of the game, but yeah, definitely worth getting more comfortable with if you want to.
I feel like it's more. Sorry, I feel like it's more the ability to do those checks out of like your brain. So I feel like if I knew how to do this flashless, I wouldn't forget checks like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I think it happened to me also in Dark Cave where I skipped over an item. Luckily, you can go back up and pick it up, but those are the like checks that I'm really, I guess, inexperienced with still.
Okay, so you're saying that like because you don't have that visual map in your head in the dark, that it's just like you could just like you get the item, you can kind of more tending to get the items when you see them rather than being like, oh, I know there's an item here and I can just get that. Yeah. Fair.
And that's going. I mean, at this point, I don't think I will advance. I don't even know if we play crazy in this pre-round, I guess, but that would have come up at least at if we play crazy, because that's a whole nother thing I tried to learn, and yeah.
Yeah, crazy is only in the second stage of the tournament, so if you wanted to play that, you would have to win your other 2 matches, and you'd have to hope that your record, the record of your opponents was good enough to put you like in the top 5 or 6 of everyone with the 3-3 record. So there's a non-zero chance, but you'd have to.
The odds that I play are slim.
They're slim, but they exist,
And that's fine. Honestly, I think I put it in like how's it called? The scheduling thing. I just started a new job and I have no time to prep at all. I basically run 1 match a week for the tournament, and I'm happy to have gotten this win, but I'm very happy to let players advance, or have players advance that are way more invested than I am currently.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen people like at the start of the tournament say, I'll be, I just hope I get a win out of the first 6. It's always got to feel good to get get off the mark there. Even if you know maybe you don't think you're going to advance, you have your win in the tournament, and that always feels good.
Yeah. So I'm curious, what did PhoenixRoost run before he got the Kangaskhan?
He just stuck with the P2 from the start, since he got fainted by the Sea King and decided it wasn't worth the trouble to try and catch it multiple times. So then went to Sprout and did a Faulkner's Gym, and then when going back noticed that the Sudowoodo was gone after taking the feint, and decided to stick with the P2 anyway. It had a great moveset. It learned Ice Beam on itself too.
Nice.
The very first move, so it would have been a very good thing to run, but
I don't think my P2, if you look at these stats.
Well, maybe not.
I think there would be probably better options. But, yeah. I mean, the B2 at least had the moves, but yeah, considering that we found the Ice Beam TM Spark was viable. There was even a Psychic TM that you never used.
Yeah, I had two.
Yeah, we did find another one, true. So yeah, but in general, the moves this seed were pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We had Bone Ring, Earthquake, later found Drill Peck and Aeroblast for any physical moves. We never got Strength, but yeah, not getting Strength is probably the least bad thing, since you always can get Headbutt.
Yeah, that's PhoenixRoost done with his red fight. He finishes in a time of 2:26.12. GG to him.
GG.
Phoenix definitely had a better P2 too. That's certainly reasonable stats.
Wow, okay, yeah. Just every stat better than Jake's P2.
By a lot.
Like even the worst stat is better than every single stack of Jake's.
You have at least 7 difference in each of your DVs. This is ridiculous.
Like the worst stat of the of Phoenix P2 amounts to 66% stats of the 66% of the combined stats of Jake's P2. That's something.
Wow.
Yeah. Glad that I one-shot one-balled the Sea King.
Yeah. The Sea King actually did do absolutely decent, especially with the Crab Hammer to teach it too. It had a slight accuracy problem on pretty much everything, but
yeah. I missed 4 Sacred Fires in a row.
In a row, really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I think I had worse luck on Charizard than I had on all Sea King fights combined.
The Sea King definitely looked very solid throughout your early game. Especially considering, especially considering that it had some accuracy problems and not that much PP on a lot of the moves, but it did what it needed to do. So. I'm not sure if PhoenixRoost will join us. Didn't do so yet. I don't know if you have asked for anything.
Ask him now, yeah.
It took a while for the one to come through on my end too.
Oh, that's just because of the delay between the stream and just stream delay stuff. You know, I only click done when I see that you're finished. So it will have been sent to Phoenix now, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna come in or not. Yeah, I mean, at the time you had I think your seeking was like level 26 or something at the time you went to Cycling Road. So, like, I mean, there could just been nothing there. But their first encounter at level 33 Charizard, it's pretty good. I mean, if you'd have gotten Surf earlier, maybe everything in Vermilion could have been rubbish, you know. So you just don't know. We could have dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Ron was
I was
hoping to
just
see
glad to have a
Mewtwo in
Master Ball
Vermilion,
to
though.
not get trolled.
Yeah, that was nice.
But yeah. Maybe I would have even tried to run a Seeking at that point if I had like Surf for the Super Stab. So I'm kind of glad it happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Seeking, it's just
Not good Pokemon.
it's a little it's not gonna get too many one shots later on. Like, it's got base 65 special attack, so it's
Yeah.
like just on the brink of being usable with Surf, really.
Yeah, I don't really do XP math. I wondered if the XP curve being like this high up would allow me to do that, but I don't think so. Because even on Charizard, I realized I was slowly getting crept by the levels of the game. So I guess that is not possible.
Well, I've not received response from Phoenix, so I'm gonna assume that we're not gonna get him in this time. So yeah, we will. We have taken over Speed Gaming today, pretty much. I think it's just all Pokemon Crystal all day on the Speed Gaming channel. I mean, we've also got a match that's started about half an hour ago on Speed Gaming 4 between Pokemon Fan 1937 and Pit Lovin'. And yeah, I mean, besides that, we have a match match in half an hour on Speed Gaming, which Ryan's going to be commentating as well, between Jack Astronomy and Ben Redrock. Yeah, that's in 30 minutes, and after that we have Wingage versus Waka again on Speed Gaming at 2 p.m. Eastern, and again on Speed Gaming got Storms versus Pika Pals 5 p.m. Eastern, and then there's going to be another one between Mulmachan and Dreaky. I'm not sure if that's going to be on a Speed Gaming channel or not. It says undecided right now. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern. Then Snowbear versus Plop on Speed Gaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then at 2 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, Thirst Please versus Chunktastic on Speed Gaming. So yeah, this is the Pokemon Crystal takeover, just like what happens when you get 7 badges in this game. Get just like replace all the rockets with just imagine like we're all just part of Team Rocket taking over Speed Gaming. That's how I like to think of it anyway.
I mean,
But
you didn't even mention the one at 5:30 a.m. that's also happening on Speed Gaming after that one. So,
oh yeah,
which
that one
you will
been,
be commentating. So,
that one has been scheduled on Speed Game. I didn't realize. Yeah, it continues. Yeah, it continues deep into the night, I guess. Wow. So yeah, I mean, it started it started at 5 a.m. Eastern today, and still going at 5:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. So yeah, big takeover. But yeah, so lots and lots and lots of Crystallite and Rando for everyone to watch if you'd like. But yeah, congratulations, Jake, on your win. GG.
GG.
And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
see.